My mistake earlier on. Kai is here for this practice. This is Kai. This song is starting to become much more popular over the last 2 years from the Stranger Things series that was on Netflix. There's a way this song just kind of does fill an arena. Maybe not so much a practice arena, but in a full arena, I think it'll be very cool. Got asked the question, are there any differences between the way an ice dancer and a freestyler skater would perform the same skill? Yeah. I mean, very different, I think, but the requirements of the way that we do them is very different as well in terms of like the level of detail that's required for an ice dance team to be doing a turn like a mohawk or a rock or a counter. That is quote unquote like our twizzle sequence, like a quad for us. I mean, not nearly as difficult in its own way, but just as much as these guys and the women do as well, like the attention to detail that they have for their jumps and their jumping passes to make them as well executed as they do, for their rotation, for their position, all of those things. It's the same for an ice dancer needing those little cues which make a big difference for our turns and our steps that we have. So they're executed differently, absolutely. But, I mean, all in all, everything is learnable for the most part. It's just some things might take longer than others to learn. If you were to try to teach me how to jump, let alone do a quad, I'm sure it would take me longer than I would be able to physically handle. Sarah Hughes, yes. I did start in singles. Didn't really stick with it too long because I kept making up my own program after the first jumping pass. So my coach, which was my mom, told me to hold someone's hand to keep me under control because I was just running around doing my own thing. So, yeah, did, but I was never really any good. Kind of threw my body into the air and then called it good.
Your music time was 4 minutes and 11 seconds. And next to skate will be Samuel Mindra with his free skate.
Skating now
to be followed by Camden Pulkinen.
Is Samuel Mindra. In a moment.